You guys big fans. When he was asked about that, Bruce Cassidy said might be an advantage, short inning scale. Okay. he's just, oh, that's good. You just got to love it. Both these goaltenders are playing extremely well. I think if there's going to be an advantage for the St. Louis Blues, I think the Blues are a little bit better defensively and can be a little bit tighter. And if they do not get caught in track meet on the transition into the neutral zone, the Blues' chances will increase if they can get in and work on the Boston defense.
Already anxious to get this one going. Chris Kerber will see you over at the rink later on this afternoon.
All right, Alex, have a great morning.
There you go. Chris Kerber, always brought to us by Boardwalk Hardwood Floor. Tremendous on all flooring products now during Boardwalk's home show sale. Visit boardwalkhardwood.com for more information. I'm Alex Ferrario on America's Sports Voice, KMOX.
An additional bedroom in the two-car garage? And they didn't charge you an arm and a leg? Give me the number of these miracle workers. It's 1-800-1-800-GOTGOTJUNK. J-U-N. 1-800-GOT-JUNK?
We thought we needed a bigger house.
We just needed to get rid of all the junk.
All you have to do is point.
We work until midnight, 7 days a week. And we can be there in 90 minutes. Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
Or visit 1-800-GOTJUNK.com. KMOX News Time, 8:19. Traffic and weather together in just 1 minute. But first, your money report sponsored by Eamon, Gantner, and Capriano, elder law attorneys. Orders for big-ticket durable goods declined last month, Steve Potus.
Yeah, Debbie, the slowdown in orders for Boeing jets in the wake of that 737, the MAX crashes, and the groundings, they dragged heavily on durable orders. But the trade war also is taking a toll as orders for business equipment declined by the most in 4 months as companies appear to be putting orders on hold. Now, the broader measure of demand for all items meant to last at least 3 years, including consumer goods, fell slightly more than economists anticipated, and the March gains were revised lower. Now, another day, another retailer with disappointing quarterly results. Shares of Foot Locker are sinking in early trading on weak profit and revenue numbers. The shoe retailer also cutting its outlook for the year, and comparable store sales did rise 4.6%. Analysts had expected 5.6%. As far as Wall Street goes, ahead of the bell, still not bad. S&P futures are positive by almost 16 points. NASDAQ gaining 37, Dow futures by 133. With your money report, I'm Steve Potus with Bloomberg Business on St. Louis's News Radio, KMOX.
At 8:20, St. Louis's News Radio, also your home for Roger Brand Traffic. He is in the Steeple Traffic Center this morning.
Pretty nice morning, Brian, this morning for most areas. I mean, we had some troubles, but at least it didn't lead to too many monumental jams. And the troubles are behind us on 44 and 64 in the city, so that's good news. And things are pretty well set out. In fact, they're reporting an accident on westbound 70 before 170. It looks to me like it's on the right shoulder. They said the right lane is blocked, but I'm not seeing any delays through there, which is great news. It is a little heavy on southbound 67 coming off the Clark Bridge down toward West Home. Just some slow traffic through there. Of course, that's one lane in the flood zone, but other than that, not bad. Eastbound 64 coming off the South 270 ramp looks a little heavy. They had a motorist sick case, westbound 71 to 270. But again, things are fine there. 255, the JD Bridge on the run. Poplar, Mutual Veterans, McKinley Bridges downtown are good to go. Then the highways, again, are lightly occupied. You may see a little push earlier this afternoon before the regular rush hour gets going as folks get out of town to begin their Memorial Day holiday weekend. But right now, I think we're good to go. If you are running a little late to work, you should be able to make up some time. Next up, things at 8:30 from the Steeple Traffic Center.
We are going to have sun and clouds and storms. That's pretty much a good summary of the next 4 or 5 days. No rain in the forecast for today, though. Just breezy, hot, and humid with sun and clouds and a high of 90, 71 overnight. And then more clouds than sun tomorrow. A shower or thunderstorm around, high 86. And a couple of thunderstorms Sunday, maybe some strong ones moving through, a high of 83. Things are really warming up right now. We've got mostly sunny skies and 75 downtown.
Continues at 8:22. We go to Jefferson City. Of course, at this time yesterday, I was walking the streets of Jefferson City just astounded by the damage and the fact that nobody was killed. We had about 20 injuries in Cole County yesterday, and here to provide us an update on how the city is beginning the recovery effort is the Mayor, Carrie Turgan. Mayor, thank you very much for joining us this morning. What is the very latest from Jefferson City? How are you and the people of that fine city doing this morning?
Well, you know, we're very strong, and we're out here cleaning up, and I'm really amazed to see all the crews out restoring power. They're out in the neighborhoods. They were working through the night, and this morning
just the amount of work going on has just been tremendous.
Now, I know yesterday some Red Cross shelters had opened up to help some of the people who have been displaced. Have those been enough? What are you seeing in regards to people needing places to stay?
Yes, and we are assembling more. We have the AmeriCorps volunteer group coming here, setting up in our mall here shortly. We have asked people to dial 211, and that gets them through to the United Way, where they can help provide resources. So that way, if they want to volunteer, they'll know what they can do. So people are really ready to volunteer. The American Red Cross and Salvation Army, along with the United Way, are also on site.
And some of the homes that were heavily damaged are in an older part of the city over by the old state penitentiary. And those are some beautiful old stately homes. Are many of those salvageable at this point? What's going to be the plan to bring those back to life?
You know, I don't know, and it really breaks my heart because we had such a revitalization effort going there for the last few years. We're very proud of that area. It has some irreplaceable history in our community, and those homes have amazing stories to tell. And I know some of them are likely damaged beyond repair. And as sad as that is, we're just thankful that everybody's okay and that nobody was hurt or injured. So we also had damage to the historic Missouri State Penitentiary. Part of the wall came down, and one of the roofs of the housing unit that has the tours was also taken off. So, we have a lot of recovery and cleanup at the penitentiary site as well.
Well, speaking of cleanup, just the video that we're seeing, I mean, just the massive amount of stuff, debris. Who is in charge of that, actually? How do you even start that process of clearing things away?
Our city team has been amazing, our city's public works department, in getting all of that going, and we have a lot of groups that are, we're also working with the state on some of our efforts of how we're basically all agencies are coordinated on how can we get rid of and move some of this debris out of here. So, and you've seen a lot of heavy equipment coming through on some of the streets and just getting things moved. So really just coordinating our efforts in the public safety departments as well, Jefferson City Police Department and Fire Department, along with Cole County and the state, and surrounding agencies that have sent help is what's really making this all work.
And we're just about out of time. How can we join that team? What can people in St. Louis do to help Jefferson City?
We're asking for thoughts and prayers, but certainly if they want to help, if they dial 211, if they have resources that they would like to donate, or I know the American Red Cross and Salvation Army both are also taking donations to help.
Well, Mayor Carrie Turgan, thank you very much for joining us this morning here on KMOX, and all of our thoughts and prayers, the very best to you and the people of Jefferson City.
Thank you so much.
It's 8:26.
Now, Behind the Manager's Door with Cardinals manager Mike Schilt. Presented by Overhead Door Company of St. Louis. The genuine, the original.
I'm Tom Ackerman along with Mike Schilt. Mike, analytics have become such a big part of the game. You have so much